2. We keep having our difficulties, and again, we appreciate your patience. And as I said earlier, sometimes the technology just doesn't do what we want it to do. But we're going to get you every minute we can get you here between the Falcons and the Eagles. Goals scored by Trinity Baptist, Julius Pettery in minute 1, 31 seconds in to be exact. Jorgen Torres in minute 9, and then 5 so far unanswered goals by Florida College. Ethan Figgener in both minutes 12 and 13. Brendan Brown in minute 16. Nicholas Giesing in minute 30, and Jacob Paz in minute 31. 4 of those 5 goals unassisted. Alejandro Rojas assisted Brown's goal, and for Trinity Baptist, assists by Marcus Oxendine and Paris Reagan. So you're up to date in case you missed any of the scoring, as the Falcons lead 5-2, and we have a TBC player down. That is Jair Zavallos. The Falcons took 19 total shots in the first half, 11 of those on goal and 5 scores. Trinity Baptist 5 shots, 4 on goal and 2 scores. The goalkeeper numbers: Florida College's Marcus Sundin saved 2 and allowed 2 goals. Jason Izaguirre allowed 5 goals and saved 3 in their 45 minutes of work throughout the first half. Each team has 2 yellow cards. For TBC, Richard Vasquez and Julius Petterit. For Florida College, Caden McCoy and Alejandro Rojas. So those are the first half numbers. And second half is just about 2 minutes and 15 seconds in. And taking that free kick, Austin Black. Eagles trying to get on the board early in this second half and pull a little bit closer. TBC wearing the home whites with the blue shorts, going now from the right to the left. Florida College in the red jerseys and the white shorts, going from the left to the right. Lockridge gets the ball to Eric Colston Artis, number 22. He has scored a goal and assisted 1 so far this season. We have Pensacola Christian College this Saturday afternoon at 4. There's been a change to the homecoming activity schedule. The women's game, as Artis almost lost possession, Trinity Baptist able to hold on to the ball. The women's game against Johnson University of Florida has been canceled, and the men's game has moved to 11 a.m. on our homecoming Saturday. We'll update that on TBCEagles.com later on this evening. That is October 22nd. So where you see the men playing Johnson at 7:30, that is changing to 11 a.m. And again, we'll get that updated on TBCEagles.com a little later this evening. Marcus Sundin with the ball. That is the goalkeeper. And a throw over to the far sideline. I'm Ray Bureau, and Dean Bureau is our cameraman here at TBC Eagles. Noel Whitaker is our official scorekeeper. Making his way up the right side is Brendan Brown, who has a goal in this game. And Izaguirre able to send that one all the way back to midfield. Still a lot of time left, just over 40 and a half minutes. Isaiah Harris with a nice pass to Lockridge, but Lockridge's attempt a little too strong and misdirected, and the Falcons' defense keeps the Eagles from advancing into scoring position. Big boot all the way up the field and headed back the Eagles' way. Uribe outside to Colston Artis. Eagles defense trying to look for an opening to send the ball up to the scoring side of the field. Vasquez has a man coming on. Vasquez with a good pass all the way up the field, but a little bit out of reach of his intended target. Falcons lead 5-2. 40 minutes left to go, and this one goes out of bounds and will be TBC's throw-in. Roberts with the throw-in. Opportunity for the Eagles, and a goal! Isaiah Harris with his second goal of the season. It is 5-3. Eagles are within 2. Noel Caballero with the assist. That is his third assist of the season, and the Eagles pull to within 2 with 39-21 remaining in the half. Of course, this is the second half. Trinity Baptist gets the goal. Big boot all the way up the field by Sundin. Eagles took their time on their last possession, and that resulted in a goal. That's Caballero sending the ball to the sideline. Staying in bounds is Colston Artis, and we have ourselves a collision and a foul called against the Falcons, so a free kick for TBC. Isaiah Harris, his second goal of the season. That came in minute number 51. That one pass intended for, once again, Isaiah Harris, but intercepted by the Falcons, and that one's out of bounds. It'll be TBC's ball. TBC trying to get even one goal closer and cut a current 2-goal deficit in half. Pass intended for Lockridge, batted up in the air, and this one will go out of bounds. It'll be Eagles with the throw-in. Harris kept the Falcons from getting the ball and kept possession for his team. This one, though, headed back upfield. Controlled by Petteritt. And Petteritt finds Surin across the far side, and Surin got under that one on the shot attempt. That one missed way up high. That's Surin's first attempt of the afternoon. It will be a goal kick for the Falcons. Again, we're right back here on the home field Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. against Pensacola Christian College. Sundin with a big kick off the ground back towards midfield. Eagles looking for an opportunity to get one goal closer, and we have ourselves a whistle, and it looks like offsides will be called. So a goal kick for the Falcons. Trinity Baptist putting on the pressure here in the second half. They have gotten one. Couple of opportunities, one goal missed high, and then the offsides violation thwarted that effort a moment ago. And we have ourselves a stop in play now with 36:25 remaining. And the Eagles now within 2 at 5-3. And we are ready to resume. Sundin gets the whistle and the free kick way past midfield. Caballero with the header, but the Falcons return the ball up on their offensive side. And Lockridge will be called for the push. That'll be a Falcons free kick, and a couple of men talking to each other. The official comes on in between, and we have a Falcons player down. Matthew Manzi, Nick Lockridge. They do separate. Cooler heads prevail. It will be a free kick for the Falcons. Jacob Paz, who scored a goal in minute 31, back on his feet. He's all right, and we are ready to resume. 35.5 minutes to go. Falcons trying to get back their 3-goal lead. Taking the free kick will be Leo Hackett. Hackett sent that one inside to Roberts, and the Eagles came away with possession, and we're going to have ourselves a tripping foul called against TBC. I believe that was Caballero getting called for the violation. It is outside the box, but a free direct kick now for the Falcons. Jacob Paz and Leo Hackett both lining up around the ball, and Paz backs off and Herrera steps up. So it's going to be either Herrera or Hackett, and as many teams like to do, make it difficult to see which one will actually take the kick. Paul Aguion also near the ball, so we'll see which one takes the kick. Eagles have a 4-man wall. 1-2, and it's Hackett, and he pulls this one just wide to the right. Izaguirre got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick for the Falcons. Florida College had 10 corner kicks in the first half. This is their first of the second half. And we have the whistle. Kick sent right in front of the goal and headed away by Vasquez. Great defensive play by Richard Vasquez, keeping the ball out of the net. Eagles now battling for the ball. Aguilan gets around his defender. Ball hits out of bounds off TBC, and it's Falcons throw in. And it looks like they're going to reverse the call and say it is TBC's ball. Initial indication was Falcons have the throw in. Vasquez sends this one up towards midfield. Surin, collision. Surin down, gets right back up. Vasquez under control, gets by one man. He finds Pettereet at midfield. Caballero grabs a loose ball. All the way up the sideline to Surin. He has options in the center. And that pass intercepted by Manzi. Back outside to Surin, trying to get around one defender. Over near the corner and kept in bounds. Eagles are in potential scoring territory. The pass, though, gets away from Caballero. And the Falcons quickly get the ball back to their offensive side of the field. Hackett guarded by Uribe. Hackett toward the corner. And Hackett sends this one all the way across the net and out of bounds for a goal kick. Good defense on the other end by the Falcons. The pass got away. They got the ball very quickly up the field. Hackett, though, the left-footed kicker, he had to regroup, turn around, and try to make that pass and send it out of bounds. Nicholas G. Singh getting ready to check in for the Falcons. He scored a goal in minute 30. That one is out of bounds. It'll be Eagles' ball. Eagles all the way up the field. Ralph Richardson sends this one in front of the net, looking for Harris, and got under it and kicked it out of bounds. And a goal kick for the Falcons. Harris was open. Unfortunately for the Eagles, that pass a little bit too strong. Big boot by the Falcons all the way up the field. Near the sideline is Rojas. Sends this one toward the box, but intercepted by Uribe. And this one is out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. Out of bounds, it'll still be Falcons with the throw-in. Caballero with the steal. Vasquez has a man coming on. Out of bounds, and it will stay with the Falcons. Caballero with the steal. Sends this one to the far sideline. Eagles trying to get one goal closer. We have 29 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Number 10 is Jorgen Torres. Number 3, Paris Reagan, ready to come back onto the field for TBC. And a foul called against a sliding Donovan Roberts, and that'll be a free kick for the Falcons with 28:50 and counting remaining. And we have ourselves a stop and play as there's a TBC Eagle down on the field. 28:32 left on the clock. Florida College leads 5-3. And we're going to have ourselves a water break, and we'll take a break ourselves. You're watching TBC Eagles men's soccer here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. .28:32 remaining, and the Eagles trail by 2. They scored a goal a few minutes ago to pull to within that 2-goal margin. It is 5-3 Falcons. TBC got the first 2. Florida College got 5 in a row, and that was all in the first half. And a few minutes into the second half, Trinity Baptist got that goal to make it 5-3. That was Isaiah Harris, who scored less than 6 minutes into this second half. Pederit, Torres, and Harris with goals for Trinity Baptist. Finnegar with 2, Brown, Giesing, and Paz all have 1 for Florida College. Back underway, and the Falcons looking to extend a current 2-goal lead. This one is sent all the way inside the goal box and grabbed by Jason Izaguirre. Falcons, though, able to get possession right back. This one is out of bounds. Last touched by an Eagle. And it is Falcons with the throw-in. Substitution for each team. Number 11 for Florida College is Brendan Brown. Number 3 for Trinity Baptist is Paris Reagan. Falcons get the whistle and the throw-in. Turn and a fire, and blocked by Richard Vasquez. And Reagan sends this one all the way up the field. Torres wide open, 2 men to beat, a chance to score. The shot is high and over the goal and onto the baseball field. Missed opportunity for the Eagles to pull to within 1. But what great ball movement. That ball took a hop on Torres, though, as he was about to take the shot. He got under it just a little bit. And the score remains 5-3. Excellent pass from Richard Vasquez. Found his target. And the Falcons stave off. The Eagles getting 1 goal closer. Falcons win that race to the ball. Send it to Hackett on the left, or rather the right side. Hackett has the ball knocked away. It will go out of bounds. Last touched by Uribe, says the official, so it is Falcons with the throw-in. Hey, don't blame Uribe. Picked it up, got it back in under play. Falcons have the throw-in. 26-14 remaining. That's Petterit with the big boot. Falcons, though, intercept that long pass. And a whistle. It's going to go against the Falcons. It'll be Eagles with a free kick. Nicholas Giesing called. And the Eagles try to send the ball back to the offensive side of the field. Caballeros all the way across the field to Roberts. Roberts looking for Torres, but just a little bit off the mark. And Vasquez sends this one out of bounds, and a Falcon throw-in. And a collision. Is that in the box is the question. It will be the Falcons with a free kick. The official's going to check and make sure exactly where that collision took place. It will be called against Richard Vasquez. And he is saying it is outside the box. Not by much, however. It will be a direct free kick for Florida College. And if I'm seeing that correctly, Jesus Montez Herrera will line up to take the kick. I can see the line from here. That ball is less than a foot outside the box, or else that would be a penalty kick. Herrera gets the whistle, makes his approach, sends the ball in front of the goal, and Lockridge heads it away. And Torres gets by a defender. Another opportunity. 2 men coming up from behind. Torres inside the box. A shot. Loose ball. Paris Reagan will not get the shot off. Credit Sundin with an incredible save on the dive on that shot attempt from number 10, Yorgan Torres. His 4th attempt, actually 5th attempt and 3rd on goal. Sundin made a terrific save. Reagan unable to get a rebound shot off, but the Eagles another opportunity. There's Torres trying to get to the ball, but Sundin jumps on top before Torres is able to tap that one in. Great aggressive play by the Eagles, but even better aggressive goalkeeping by Marcus Sundin. And the Falcons get past midfield toward the corner and out of bounds. Eagles will have the throw in. 23 minutes remain. Good pass up the right sideline. Ball kept in play by the Falcons and sent back to Sundin. Marcus Sundin in the last couple of minutes has made a couple of really good saves. That last one especially, as Torres struck that ball about as hard as anyone could. Sundin was able to knock it down just a moment ago. Pass for Reagan, headed to Lockridge. And Lockridge tried to get it back to Reagan, but the ball was picked off. Eagles back at midfield looking for another opportunity. Falcons with the steal. Caballero coming up from behind. The pass is good to Hackett. Caballero hustles back and gets on defense. Hackett finds Roberts, and the Falcons retreat. Set up a good play. And a long shot from long range and up and over the crossbar and out of bounds and onto the practice softball field. Goal kick coming up for Jason Izaguirre and a substitution for the Falcons. Caden McCoy back in, and coming off is George Roberts. "21 minutes, 25 seconds left. Uribe is able to find Reagan. He controls it with his body. Tries to get around a defender, but another nice defensive play by Boudreau. And this one will send out to the sideline. The Eagles will have a throw-in. Jackson Boudreau with a really nice diving play, keeping Reagan and Lockridge from getting off a shot. Vasquez sends this one in front of the goal, but it's headed away. High pop fly towards midfield. This one is out of bounds off Vasquez, so the Falcons have the throw in. And we're going to have ourselves another break with 20 minutes and 28 seconds remaining, and the score, Florida College 5, Trinity Baptist 3. And again, in case you missed this earlier, here are the upcoming games for both the Falcons and the Eagles. Next up for Florida College, they will play Saturday at Johnson University of Florida. That is a 5 p.m. kickoff time in Kissimmee. Falcons then go to Bruton Parker College in Mount Vernon, Georgia on September 29th. Then they will have 3 consecutive home games against Toccoa Falls College on October 1st, Johnson University of Florida on October 8th, and Warner University on October 11th. After today, Trinity Baptist is home Saturday against Pensacola Christian at 4 p.m. is the kickoff time. We go down to Kissimmee on September 29th to play at Johnson University of Florida, and then 4 consecutive home games to finish the season. September 30th against Toccoa Falls, October 13th against St. Sebastian Elite, October 15th against Bob Jones University, and October 22nd against Johnson University of Florida. That's homecoming Saturday. That game has been rescheduled to 11 a.m. TBCEagles.com for Trinity Baptist, and WeAreFC, WeAreFC.com for Florida College. 20 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock, and the Falcons lead 5-3. The Eagles have had a few scoring opportunities in the past several minutes, but terrific goaltending by Marcus Sundin has thwarted those efforts. Sundin has 3 saves officially. His defense has unofficially picked up a few saves as well, knocking balls away, blocking some shots, and making it difficult for the Eagles to even get off some shots. TBC's defense has been just as stingy, especially here in the second half. Just past the 20-minute mark. Eagle player down. Battle for the ball in the corner. Falcons send it back outside the box, looking for another opportunity, and a shot attempt misses wide to the right. Eagles will have a goal kick. That was Richard Vasquez, who was down for the Eagles. He's back on his feet, and that's Vasquez with the ball. Jorgen Torres has options. Reagan with the pass to Reagan. The shot. Oh, he just missed it up and over the bar. Another aggressive approach by the Eagles, but Reagan got under it. Score remains 5-3. Again, the Eagles with an opportunity, but just could not convert. It was Jesus Montez Herrera who took the shot at the other end for the Falcons just a little while ago. That was shot attempt number 6 for Herrera. And we have ourselves a whistle after a collision, and an official coming on over to explain to the players. And a yellow card has come out, and that is number 2 on Caden McCoy. So Caden McCoy is out of the game with his second yellow card. It'll be a free kick for Trinity Baptist. For Paris Reagan a moment ago, that was his first shot attempt of the afternoon. Coach Stopford wants an explanation from the official. It is a free kick for Trinity Baptist. And again, the second yellow card on Caden McCoy, so he is done for the afternoon. But McCoy has played some pretty good soccer. He's made terrific passes and made some good defensive plays to keep Trinity Baptist out of the scoring area. Andy Rebe started a little bit too soon. 17:55 and counting as we are ready to resume, and there's the whistle. Eagles need 2. They trail 5-3. Vasquez sends this one towards Reagan in the corner. And Reagan has it knocked away. Leo Hackett on the defense. It is Eagles ball. Eagles have controlled the ball much better since this second half began. They have taken more shots, but only 1 so far converted. Florida College led 5-2 at the intermission. It's 5-3. And a shot attempt, and this one blocked. Caballero takes the shot. His first attempt of the afternoon. It's on goal, but save number 4 for Marcus Sundin. And a punt back to midfield. We haven't had much wind at all today. Now we have a nice breeze blowing from behind our backs out toward the field of play. Reagan and Boudry tie up. Reagan goes down. He's grabbing his left ankle. Falcons play on. Reagan back on his feet. Reagan coming up from behind. Battling again with Boudry, and Reagan called for the push. (16-15). Falcons lead 5-3. Of course, they're going for another scoring opportunity, but they can start to work down the clock. Free kick right at midfield. Now, I did an NCAA Division I game a few days ago, and the officials, if they thought the team ahead was deliberately taking up too much time, they stopped the clock. Donovan Roberts over near the sideline, trying to send this ball back upfield for the Eagles, and this one is picked off. Brandon Brown sends it to Hackett. Hackett lost control. The Eagles come away with possession. And that ball stolen away by Petterite. The pass towards Torres is too strong. Sundin will let it roll into the box before picking it up. And Sundin taking his time. And now the punt. And a beautiful punt. Hope the Jaguars are watching. They seem to need to punt quite a bit. They didn't last Sunday. They had a terrific game. Lockridge almost with the steal, but Rojas was able to regain control. Paris Reagan with the steal and a pass towards Torres. Sundin comes out of the box and kicks this one back upfield for the Falcons. Good aggressive play again by Sundin, and Rojas across the sideline has it stripped by Lockridge, who sends it out of bounds. It'll be a Florida College throw-in. Almost all the action came in the first half, in case you missed anything. TBC got the first 2 goals. Florida College 5 in a row to take a 5-2 lead into halftime. TBC has scored the only goal of this second half. We appreciate your patience staying with us. We had some technical issues that knocked us off the air a couple of times. Thank you to Dean, my son. He knows exactly what to do. That direct sunlight on the electronics. Sometimes that'll cause electronics to shut down. Give Coach Jones an assist as he's able to help keep some of the equipment a little cool. And a substitution now as Brody Corley comes onto the field for Trinity Baptist, and Nick Lockridge will head off. Nick has played a terrific game. Nick had that hat trick at Trinity College last weekend. That's his second career hat trick. Colston Artis, he's able to find Corley, and Corley gets it all the way across to Roberts to the far sideline. That pass intercepted by Herrera. Under 13 minutes to go. Eagles need to get on the board to pull 1 goal closer. Caballero is able to find Roberts up the right sideline. Roberts gets through 1 defender. Falcons, though, are able to take that one away. Colston Artis with the steal. Still having trouble getting around Hackett. Vasquez at midfield. Eagles send this one up the right sideline. Torres will get the call as he is pushed from behind. So a direct kick for Trinity Baptist. And we'll see if, I was about to say, see if the Eagles go right to the goal. They just tap it back into play. Torres just outside the 18, and a pass inside. Caballero controls, and a really nifty play by a defender for the Falcons. I believe that was Nicholas Giesing who got his body in front of the ball as Caballero attempted to fire. Second attempt of the afternoon for Caballero. Reagan with good ball control. And this one is out of bounds. Off Reagan. It'll be Falcons ball. "11 minutes left. Falcons lead 5-3. And they're actually calling that a foul, not and out of bounds, and the Falcons will get a free kick. So Reagan called for the trip. Austin Black sends this one to the top of the penalty box. Caballero has options to both sides. He gets it to Surin to the far sideline, and that one picked off. Surin able to regain possession. Another defensive play by Jising, taking that ball away, sending it the Falcons' way, and a tripping foul called against Vasquez. And we have ourselves a stop in play, and it looks like Vasquez might draw the card, and if so, that would be number 2. Yellow card came out, but I didn't see which player got called. That was not Vasquez. That was Donovan Roberts who got called for the yellow. Free kick for the Falcons. And a pass to the sideline. Little obstructed view on the camera, but the Falcons lose the ball out of bounds near the corner, so that's going to be a goal kick for TBC. Ten minutes remaining, and the Eagles need 2 to tie. Nick Lockridge heads back to the scorer's table, ready to check in at the next opportunity. Roberts has his pass intercepted. And a battle for the ball at midfield. It is TBC with the throw-in. Nice defensive play by Petterit, and the ball tipped off a Falcon. And here comes Lockridge in, and Brody Corley goes off and gets a nice hand from his teammates and from Coach Dan Robertson. And the Eagles have played a very tough schedule. They have played almost exclusively NAIA and Division II and III scholarship schools. They have really held their own. Florida College leads by 2, but Trinity Baptist has looked exceptional throughout this game. Reagan pops this one up in the air. Of course, the Falcons have played a brutal schedule, playing against mainly NAIA Sun Conference opponents. Long pass. Here comes the goalkeeper, Izaguirre, out. And watch out for those bleachers as Roberts goes down, and he might have hit those bleachers, but he pops right back up. Tell you, that is a tough young man. Couldn't tell for a moment if he actually hit those bleachers. Apparently not now. Well, it's been a hot afternoon, but otherwise absolutely beautiful blue skies overhead. And with all the rain we've had the past several weeks, including earlier this week, this is very nice to have nothing but dry weather. Temperatures now in the upper 80s. We started off at about 96, 97. $7:43 left to play, and the Eagles again need 2 to tie. Donovan Roberts trots all the way off. Good to see that he's able to do so under his own power. Roberts has been a very busy man all season long. Vasquez up the right sideline. That's a long pass. Reagan in the vicinity, and coming up is Colston Ortiz. That ball's cleared away. Caballero chases it down and hits Colston Ortiz. That's Aaron Uribe, number 6, with possession. Richard Vasquez at midfield. Finds Oxendine all the way across to the far sideline. Jorgen Torres fires and misses high, and score remains 5-3. For Torres, that is his 6th shot attempt. And that's a goal kick for Marcus Sundin. We're verifying the time with the official. We're about right on target. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remain. Good job, Noel, on the time. Noel Whitaker, our official scorekeeper, clock operator. And a long pass towards G-Sing. Hackett sends this one to the outside. And I wasn't sure if that was a pass or a shot from Brown. There was no other Falcon in the vicinity, so we're going to call that a shot attempt for Brendan Brown. That's his 4th. And a second on goal and a save for Jason Izaguirre. Reagan tried to find Eric Colston Ortiz, and that one goes out of bounds. It'll be Falcons' ball with 5.5 remaining. Falcons now can really just work down the clock. Of course, they'll add a goal if they get the opportunity. Uribe keeps this one in bounds. One thing about these Eagles, no matter what the score, they will not quit. Uribe sending this one all the way down, looking for Torres in the box. But Sundin, that was a pass attempt from Uribe. Sundin was able to beat Torres to the ball. Good line drive punt off the side of the foot. He just kind of like a sidearm pitcher on that one. Sidearm kicker. Side leg kicker, I guess we'd say. Vasquez sends this one back upfield. The Falcons' defense has been fantastic, especially here in this second half. Colston Ortiz guarded by 2. And this one is out of bounds. It's a corner kick for the Eagles. They need to hurry as there are only 4 minutes remaining. Paris Reagan will take the kick. Left-footed kicker, so the ball will curve away from the net. Reagan sends this one in front of the net. Lockridge, the header. The header from Caballero. It's got over Lockridge, so credit Caballero with a shot attempt on the header. His 3rd, his 2nd on goal, and Sundin with his 5th save. Vasquez sends this one into the box, and Sundin gets on top of it. And there's going to be a foul called against the Eagles coming up underneath the goalkeeper. And so a free kick for Florida College. Incidental contact, both men going for the ball. Sundin got it in his arms and was upended. And Sundin another big boot, this time to the near sideline. Colston Ortiz tries to get the ball to Uribe. Hackett taps it out of bounds. Eagles will have a throw-in. Noel Caballero sends this one Across the field. Uribe coming up from the backfield, sending it inside the box. Torres, a header attempt, but he got under it just a bit and knocked this one out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick. And that's going to do it here at Trinity Baptist College. The final score, Florida College 5, the TBC Eagles 3. A lot of action, especially in the first half. Trinity Baptist got the first 2 goals. Those were scored by Julius Petterite in minute 1, Jorgen Torres in minute 9. TBC got another one from Isaiah Harris in minute 51, but 5 consecutive goals by the Falcons, 2 from Ethan Figgener in minutes 12 and 13, and then Brendan Brown, minute 16, Nicholas Giesing, minute 30, and Jacob Paz in minute 31. So again, the Florida College Falcons come away with the win. They are now 1-5 on the season. The Eagles 1-5-2. Trinity Baptist is on the home field once again this Saturday afternoon as the Eagles take on their namesake, the Eagles from Pensacola Christian College. Kickoff time at 4 p.m. We'll have it for you right here on TBC Eagles. Florida College is at Johnson University of Florida at 5 p.m. September 24th. That game in Kissimmee, so a road game for the Falcons. We want to thank everyone for joining us here on TBC Eagles. For Dean Bureau, our cameraman, Noel Whitaker, our official scorekeeper, head coach Dan Robertson, and athletic director John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau.